recently. I'm redoing it because I want to sum it up a lot quicker and just put this together the way I want to put it together. So yeah, I'm gonna sum this up and just keep it short. Don't feel like making it a video, so I have to make a thumbnail and all that. So to redo this and to have this be, the one I want, because yeah, I want to make this shorter than the other one and just get to the point. Moving on from the Kadeem the King beef, it's gotten toxic, it's stressful, it's very negative, and I'm just sick of it overall. I know I dabbled with, I know I dabbled back with the beef here and there. You know, some of it for views, but also, because I get pissed off and I want to say shit about him because he says stuff about me. But I just, I want to move on with the beef. I'm moving on from the beef between me and Kadeem the King. I blocked his channel. I'm gonna ignore him. I'm gonna ignore his videos. I'm not gonna talk about him anymore on this channel. I may have accepted the brawl for it all, but we all know he's not gonna be there. Just like how he wasn't there before. He's dodged plenty of fights. Like I would be fucking shocked if he was there. But yeah, I'm moving on from the Kadeem the King beef because all that I've had to deal with being this beef with him and making videos on him is it's stressful, it's tiring, it's toxic, and it's just a repetitive cycle. He'll say the same thing and say things. I'll say the same thing and say things, but at the end of the day, me and Kadeem the King are never going to be cool again, and I don't want anything to do with him. And that's the decision I'm going to make and stand with. I'm a grown man, and that's what I'm going to stand with because I don't like the guy. He has an ego. We've always had issues when we were cool, and he tried to paint me as a pedophile, even though he says, "Oh, I didn't call you a pedo. It was a potential pedo." He knew exactly what he was doing with that story. Kadeem is scared, and he will always be scared. Exactly. There's a fake Larry account in here, but the pedo shit, he knew what he was doing with that. I had to clear my name of that. Such a bad thing to be attached to my name, you know. And it's just like enough is enough, you know. He tried to be all humble and shit on Zach D production stream, which I'm cool with them being neutral, but I will never be cool with Kadeem the King again. And that's a decision I'm gonna make. I'm just not gonna be cool with him, and we're not gonna be friends. That's the decision I'm gonna make, and you know, yeah, I want to move on from the beef, because there was a friend of mine I'm really good friends with left a true comment about this guy on like the last stream I did about him. He said that it's best to just ignore this guy and move on because this is what Kadeem the King wants. He wants you to go back and forth with him. You make videos on him, he makes videos on you. You say something about him, he says something about you. That's that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Hi Jackal, what's up, Fire Guy 65? Kadeem is a clown. Yeah, he definitely is. And at the end of the day, it's like here's how I view it. The way I view it is I said everything I needed to say about him and all the Mr. Beef and all the videos about him. I cleared my name of the craziest shit he said about me. And anything else he's trying to say about me has already been addressed. He always he always talks about the racism shit. For people that I've seen, again, I did a video called talking about my racism. That was addressed months ago. And then he wants to talk about how I dissed fans or something. I've been apologized to my fans and subs about that a long time ago, back in 2023. So the stuff he's trying to go against me for and grasp at straws for is things I've apologized for and already addressed. So I can't wait for Leon to roast Kadeem. Yeah, I can't wait either. That's the only thing left Kadeem the King related I'll be involved in is when Leon, aka Scorpion Death Drop, when he puts out his video on Kadeem. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that, but that's as far as it goes. So I'm looking forward to that video. But other than that, I'm moving on for Kadeem the King. To sum it up, I'm gonna ignore his channel. I blocked his channel. I'm gonna ignore his videos, and please, I ask that my subs and friends and people I talk to online do your best to just not really talk to me about them, and just that way I don't. That way it's just it could be the easiest to avoid them. Because getting decent views off of constantly talking about them, it's not worth dealing with stress and always being like, oh, another video on Kadeem, or it's like I'm not gonna be an old man still talking about it. I'm not gonna be 50, 80, 100 years old with a walker and a fucking coffin, dying at old age, making a thousandth, 50,000th Mr. Beef or whatever on Kadeem the King, Because to sum it up, yeah, you aren't racist at all, brother. Exactly, and you apologized. Said I definitely did. Like, what more does he want? Yeah, I don't get it either. Zach Attack 1001. Teach Unum was right about Kadeem all along. Yep, you're not racist, Jackal. Exactly. Like, that's the thing with Kadeem, man. It's like the things he says about me are things that are old, and yeah, I don't know. Like the way I see it, to sum it up, I was wanting to keep this shorter than the other stream. The other stream was 10 minutes. I mean, that one wasn't really that long, but I feel like I didn't articulate my points well enough. To sum it up, um, moving on from the Kadeem King beef because it's toxic and it's causing me stress and just negative emotions, and it's just affecting me in bad ways, and I don't got time for that shit. So moving on from it, no more videos about him. And if people bring him up in streams, ignore. Um, I'll just ignore what he. I'll just ignore him, and I'll just pretend like he don't exist, basically. Um, you live in Kadeem's head rent free. LOL. What's up, Truthaholics? That's how I feel about it. Because even when I don't talk about him, he talks about me. And that's the thing. Even if I didn't do this and I still talked about him, he would still talk about me. You know. How's your addiction going? It's going well, Travis. 2020, 33. Welcome to stream. But yeah, that's my message. I'm moving on from the beef. No more videos on him, and ignore his channel and ignore anything to do with him. The only thing left on the list is, I guess, to watch Leon's video when he makes one. But other than that, I'm moving on from Kadeem the King beef because it's played out and it's been dragged out enough. And yeah, what more else can I say about him? And I've already cleared my name of everything I can think of that he's tried to come against me with. And, one more thing I want to say is like, even when I did try to be cool with him, there was always some bullshit. So it's like I can't even trust being cool with him either. Because the last time we squashed beef, he was like, hey, I'm going to make an apology video. You make an apology video, and I'll pay you 150 bucks. And I did my apology video, but he never did his apology video. And he subliminally talked about me in a live stream saying, oh, yeah, this guy wants me to pay him all this money, but I'm not gonna do it. And I'm like, man, you tricked me. And even before that, all the way back when we first squashed beef, he made a Facebook post talking about me. So I just don't trust the guy. There's too much bad blood between us. It's gone very far with the pedophile allegations. Certain people he mentions, and he even brought up Lucy Garcia in one of the streams. Like, why are you bringing that up? He goes back on his word. Like, just I could go on and on, but or should I say Kadeem? Who? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, yeah. Sometimes my OCD tends to make me, you know, Kadeem is feminine, not strong at all. I agree. What's up, Dexter Bayer? But yeah, I guess that's where I want to leave it at. 10 people here. Shot there when I came in here. Um, but yeah, I feel like I've said everything I need to say about him, and I feel like in terms of like back and forth, like I showed up to fight him and he didn't show up, and I proved my name of shit he tried to, put at me for. And yeah, that's that at the end of the day. So yeah, I just want to be done with it. So I'm trying to see if there's anything else I could say in this video about this whole situation. Um, I will put some extra stuff in here. Junebug Films. There were some things he said, and uh, no, that'll make this even longer than it needs to be. But yeah, sum it up, moving on from the beef with Kadeem the King. And I'll be going to sleep right after I end this. My sleep's been crazy. Going to sleep at 1, 2 p.m., waking up at 1. It's crazy, I know. Um, but yeah, that's what I'll be doing, moving on from the beef with Kadeem the King. And yeah, I don't want anything to do with it anymore because not worth the stress, not worth the negative bullshit, not worth the time, not worth the effort. Because it's just going to be a continuing thing of me saying things, he says things, I say things, he says things, and that's all it's going to be. But yeah, thank you. Yep, that's it. And yeah, I'll keep this one up. Delete the last one because I wanted to kind of redo it, but I don't know. It is what it is. Peace out, and that's it with this shit. Yeah.